Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm thinking of doing a fun exercise. I have this Derwent Drawing pencils. These are some of the first professional grade pencils that I had got, and they are of sanguine and sepia colors, so these kind of colors. And I was thinking that I will do a color matching for these pencils with Copic Ciao markers, and this might be something interesting for you if you are looking for color matches for this type of colors. And yeah, so let's go. So the first color is light sienna. Just swatch it here. I'm trying to find the color match of this from the earth tone colors from Copic, and Copic Ciao, as in Copic Sketch and Copic Ciao, they should follow the same color numbers, so it doesn't matter which you're looking at. So I think the color that matches the best with it is E21 or Soft Sun. It's a pretty good match. I mean, there are other colors which are similar, but I'm just picking whichever I land on first. So they look quite similar. The undertone is quite a good match. Next is Solvay Blue, which is a grayish blue. For this I've picked C2 or Cool Gray number 2. Is it Cold Gray or Cool Gray? Cool Gray number 2. Solvay Blue is slightly warmer, but not as warm as the warm grays in Copic. They might match better with the neutral grays or the tonal grays. I don't know, the T series, but this is the one I have, which is Cool Gray number 2. Actually, after putting the color down, it looks darker than Solvay Blue. So I'm just trying C1, which is Cool Gray number 1, to see if it's a better match. No, I think I'll still go with number 2 because the undertone is a better match. The third one is Ink Blue. It's a very gorgeous dark blue with a greenish undertone. And I have matched this with B99 or agate. So I seem to have lost a bit of a footage here. So I'm swatching Smoke Blue and I have matched it with BG72 or Ice Ocean. Next I will swatch Pale Cedar and match it with YG91 or Putty. And then I'll swatch the color Green Shadow in pencil. And I would match that with BG93. Don't seem to have the name on this Copic. Maybe it's an older one or a newer one, I don't know. Don't seem to have the name. Next is Crack Green. I don't seem to have an exact match. I'll use the YG91, the Putty, because it's the same undertone, and try to layer it a few times to see if we can arrive at the same color. I think I'll go with just YG91. You can underlayer a greener tone too to get some more green hints out of the color. Maybe you should try that. Like layer a green and then use the putty. Okay, so this is G21. I'm layering it once. Okay, just layered it twice, but yeah. And then we'll go over it with YG91. It might be too green. Yeah, I would definitely think this is a closer match, which is a few layers of YG91. So the next color we have is Olive Earth. For this I'll take G99 or olive. It's slightly more green, but it has less of the earthiness. It's more green. But that's the closest match I could find. You can always layer things. I'm sure like if you layer a bit of the putty, olive over the putty, it might come to that color. Let's try. Or maybe something darker, because this is Y28. Okay, let's wait a bit. It's gotten slightly more earthy, but I think I'll be happy with G99 and for this color match. Next we have Warm Earth. I don't think I have an exact color match. This is E57 or Light Walnut. It doesn't have that greeniness to it. So E57. Let's try a bit of layering, which is with YG95. And we'll top that with E57. I think this is slightly better. Okay, so YG95 plus E57. It's quite exact now. So, oh. Okay, next we have Brown Ochre. I'll reduce the swatch sizes a bit. For this I picked E35 or Chamois. And that's the closest I've found. I'll try layering a bit, so I'm going to use Y28. And E35 on top to see. So this is Y28 plus E35. And I'll also try, it's called YR23 or Y23. You can get it. Okay, this is YR23. And then top it with the E35. Yeah, I think I like this better because it has that yellow undertone. So YR23, is it YR? Yes. Plus E35. Next we have Yellow Ochre. And I'll take this easy with YR23, which is also called Yellow Ochre. Might be slightly darker. And we'll also try out one more, which is YR31. This is YR31. This is a better match, right? This is called Light Reddish Yellow. Okay, I think this is a better match. The next color is Wheat. So for this I don't find an exact undertone. Oh, this might be the one. Okay. This is E41 or Pearl White. I guess this is the closest. E41. Next is Sepia Red. For this one, I picked E29, which is burnt umber. Next is Mars Orange. Strangely enough, this is from the E-tones. This is E08 and it's called brown. For this one, I'll try to layer a bit. This is E08, which we just put down. We'll layer it with E15. And let's see what happens. And this is E15 on its own. This seems to be a better match, right? For the Mars Orange. This E15 and its dark suntan. Next is Sanguine. This seems to be the same problem. Let's mix YR15, which is an orange. What's the color called? Pumpkin yellow. Okay. And on top, the E15, which is the dark suntan. Okay, I'll leave it at that. I think it's quite decent a match, but it's two colors. So YR15 and E15. Next is Venetian Red. And I'll take E18 for this. It's about copper. Next, say terracotta. So yeah, terracotta. Now I feel like eating panna cotta. So these two are so similar. I'll try to put down E18 again. Maybe one layer. Okay, E18 and try to lift it a bit with E15. Let's see if that works. And we wait a bit. This combination is quite good, I think. So E18 first and then E15 on top to lift. And now the star of this palette, I think, in my opinion, it's Mars Violet. I think we'll have a match for this. And ladies and gentlemen, we found it. It's V95. And is this the star of Copic? And it's called Light Grape. Next is Ruby Earth. Okay, I think we have this one too. This is called E4. Don't have a name. So I have one batch of these Copic Ciao markers without names. They just have a number on them. And we finish this section with chocolate. Au chocolat, comme vous voulez. And I'll match this with E49, which is called dark bark. I guess if you have this, you don't need a black. This is very, very dark and nuanced. So, okay, 4 more to go. And now we have ivory black. Okay. This is gorgeous. Oh my God, it's everywhere. Okay. And this is numeral 100. Next is warm gray. Okay, first we'll try warm gray 5. It's darker. And then we'll try warm gray 3, maybe layer it. This is warm gray 3. Gets a much nicer match. And if you need, you can layer it. Need to wait a bit. And the last one, cool gray. The thing is, the Copic the Derwent drawing pencil cool gray is not as cool. Generally, all the colors are quite warm. So the cool gray from Copic might be too cool. Yeah, it's too cool. Maybe I don't have the neutral colors, so maybe neutral might go with it better. Or cool topped with warm. Let's try. That was C3. So we'll try to top that up with W3. Or just W3 on the side. Okay, that's it. There's somewhere in the vicinity and we'll leave it at that. So the last color we have is white. And of course, we are not going to have a white in the Copic range. I think they have a pigment white. I'm not very sure. So let me know if you think there is a pigment white in the comments below. So that's done. I've tried to color match the Derwent drawing pencils with Copic markers. I hope you find this video useful, and especially in your mixed media work where you are trying to layer the markers and then the pencils, or the other way around. And let me know if you would like to see this kind of videos, or what do you want me to do an artwork using this combination. And thanks a lot for watching. Do subscribe and see you soon. Bye.